Hello and welcome to Cricket Next. मैं हूं सौम्य कपूर. The deadline for the international cricket directors to file their nominations for the next year ends today, and there are strong indications that BCCI Secretary Jay Shah is likely to be elected unopposed for the top job. इसमें बहुत सारी बातें हैं, बहुत सारी डिटेल्स हैं कि अभी तक जय शाह ने वो नॉमिनेशन अपना फाइल किया नहीं है, तो क्या होने जा रहा है, इस सारी सब चीजों के बारे में चर्चा करेंगे साहिल मल्होत्रा से. साहिल, वेलकम टू क्रिकेट नेक्स्ट. व्हाट इज I guess there's some network issue with Sahil.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. So exactly what is the news? अभी तक nomination file क्यों नहीं हुआ है? क्या है पूरी खबर? अपने viewers को बताइए.
Firstly, very simple here. All eyes are on Jay Shah. The deadline for all the ICC directors to submit their nomination for the next ICC chair, the term of which begins from December 1st of this year. That deadline ends today, 27th of August. That was conveyed by the International Cricket Council in a media release last week that Greg Barclay has decided to not contest for what would have been his third term. There were strong indications last 3-4 महीने से, because Mr. Jay Shah's second term as the BCCI secretary was supposed to end next year, and as per the recommendations of the Lodha committee, he had to undergo a cooling off period of 3 years. So why just cool your heels when you can become the chairman of the global cricket body? And that's precisely what seemed to be on Mr. Jay Shah's mind. And there hasn't been any word from him. I can say that with some sort of conviction and authority that both on and off the record, there has been no indication, no suggestion from Mr. Jay Shah regarding what he's likely to do. But the word in the ICC is very strong that he is going to be submitting his nomination if he has not done that already. There is a possibility of a media release coming from the ICC by the end of the day, but again, ICC works at its own fancy pace, and you can't really predict what. Very strong indications, as I said, that he is going to be elected. That he's going to be elected unopposed. There's no competition here. Matlab, Abhi is enjoying control of all the major cricket boards, whether that's England, South Africa, or Australia, and he has kept the associate nations in good humor, and the nations who are kind of looking at a rebuilding phase, lending and extending hand to countries like Sri Lanka, teams like Afghanistan, giving them facilities there in India, giving Nepal the facility at the NCA. So he has kept the global picture in mind. In what he has done as an administrator in the last couple of years, and has improved the overall health of the BCCI, gave them a better bargain at the ICC, where the overall revenue of the ICC, because BCCI was getting in more close to 70% of the revenue. So Jay Shah, who's the chairperson of the Financial and Commercial Affairs Committee, the all-powerful committee, so they kind of decided that BCCI will be getting the lion's share of the revenue. So all those things happened under his tenure. And it's going to be an exciting period if he agrees to go there, and that thing finally happens. 1st December ko Jay Shah is sitting there in his chair in the Dubai office. Till then, let's just keep our fingers crossed and wait and watch, and let's wait for the nomination.
I would like to ask you one thing here. अगर nomination होना है, if at all it has to happen, delay किस चीज का है? Is he figuring out certain things in the BCCI itself, or what is it?
Possible, क्योंकि आपको एक चीज प्लान नहीं करनी. If at all you have decided or you have made up your mind, and just considering that Mr. Shah has made up his mind and is very clear that he is going to move base to Dubai, if that happens, then you also need to ensure what happens to the BCCI, because he, along with people like Saurav Ganguly, Roger Vinny, Arun Dhumal, Rajiv Shukla, all these guys, they've been like Ashish Shelar, the current treasurer, they've been like heading the BCCI ship, if I would say. So वो सब भी देखना पड़ेगा यार, who comes in as the new secretary, whether there are any shortlisted candidates already. So all those things, I'm sure, would be playing up on his mind, on the current BCCI administration mind, because some sort of order is going to go for a toss if that move actually happens. So अब वो delay है कि suspense है, वो तो मिस्टर जय शाह ही बता सकते हैं, बट जो भी है बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग हमारे लिए.
So, well, thank you so much, Sahil, for your insightful information. We'll get back to you, talk more about Indian cricket and world cricket. Thank you so much.